Welcome back. Today we're taking a look at Majesty 2. Now this is just the base game without any of the additions because I haven't played it yet. And I'm not sure how the the DLC sort of adds to it. But right now we're definitely flying around this world with a camera. I don't know why the game developers think this is appealing. It's just sickening. I hate to be so negative to start off with, but this is not a good impression to start with. Just this, oh, I feel like throwing up already. This is giving me motion sickness, so let's get out of this as quickly as possible and take a look at the campaign. I will be starting a new campaign. I haven't played this game at all yet, so apparently they're going to be talking about the game here. This is my first impression of the game, and the reason I like first impressions is because it's very spontaneous. It's not cultivated. It's not a fake reaction to the game. And I really don't care what they're talking about in the background. I imagine this is the story to it. I did play the first Majesty game. It was called Majesty HD, the version that I had, and it was on Steam, I believe. And I did a video for, it was more of a review, an overview of it, after I'd played it for some time. It was a good game. I liked it. It was definitely, it had that older art style from, you know, the early 2000s, late 90s. And one of the most unique aspects of it is that you don't directly control your units. You hire them and then you sort of give them incentives to move around and do what you want based on, you know, the bounty that you put. Let's say you want a creature killed, go ahead and put a bounty on that creature's head that's running around terrorizing your kingdom. And the units that you don't control directly, you hire them, but you don't control them correctly. They will go around, and if the bounty is high enough, they'll go ahead and try to kill it for the reward in gold, and then you give them the gold once they've done that. Now, I've heard different things about Majesty 2. If I looked at some of the reviews, and it seems some players are rather upset that Majesty 2 doesn't really follow in the same tradition as the original Majesty did. Apparently, there are some things that have changed, and I'm excited to see exactly how different it is, because really the indirect control of units was one of the most unique things about Majesty compared to other real-time strategy sort of games that were set in this fantasy type of world. I mean, they all have backstories. What do you expect? I mean, look, here's another backstory. I'm not a big fan of fiction. I don't know if anybody's noticed that, but it doesn't intrigue me much. I'd prefer to read about history because I think history has a lot of very fascinating anecdotes in it itself. There's really no reason to go ahead and make up more. When we have so much fascinating history in the world already. This just goes on and on, doesn't it? Just skip that. So I'm just rambling on about that. Where do I start here? I suppose right here, the Engine of Commerce, difficulty level Novice, mission objectives, build a solid economic system. So how do we start that? Do we just click on it? Okay. They should stop talking. I'd prefer to narrate it myself. Your Majesty, to develop trade, you need to build the marketplace first. Like Sean Connery, while your peasants are working and send here. Oh God, no, I can't. I hate reading and talking at the same time. Either talk to me or read to me. All right, either talk to me or allow me to read. Don't do both at the same time because it's just difficult for me to keep up. It's like the NPC that you get in RPGs that you're supposed to follow, and they don't walk at your same pace. So you're always running a little bit faster or slowing down just to keep up with them. It's very obnoxious because, you know, the walk speed for your character is slower than the walk speed of their character, and yet running is going too fast. It outpaces their walking. Okay, so here we're finally allowed to control the game to some extent, I imagine. Can we scroll around? We can use WASD. That's cool. We can also click on the map, which is what I think more professional players do. What do we have the main quest here? Visit the port. One of your heroes must get to the port to the northeast of the palace and await the arrival of the Merchant's Guild ship. The Merchant's Guild ship. Road signs will direct you to the port. Right. We have a road sign right here. Explore flag. Here we go. Tell them to explore over here. So yeah, here's the flag system. It looks quite similar to the way it was before. Can we rotate the camera? Yes, we can. So do we have anybody exploring yet? I'm not even sure if I have any hired units. I would assume these are my peasant houses. How did I end up selecting a flag? How do I delete a flag? Right, so my problem actually might be I don't have a bounty on the flag up here. So let's increase this. Okay, now there's a 200 bounty on it. And when you put it, it doesn't naturally have a bounty apparently. Like if I put a flag here, it has a bounty of 0. So it's less likely that any of my heroes would go exploring. We are being attacked by skeletons. And let's put a bounty on them. Can we put a bounty on them? They already have a bounty of 25, and I can't increase that apparently. There's no option to increase it as I am seeing here. Here we go. Guilds, economic buildings, defense structures, temples. Let's do guilds. Place a warriors guild. Oh, I could place a warriors guild. It was just flaking out before. How much gold do we have? Looking around here, we have 3,000. Yeah, let's put up a couple of guilds. That is the Rogues Guild. You want a Rangers Guild. And a Clerics Guild. The Clerics Guild, I think, is new. So there was a lot of waffle going into this, but now once they've actually shut up, there is really no more assistance. Let's hire some guards. Maybe that would work. Can I hire them? No, you can't click on those. I can't click these buttons. I'm clicking buttons. What do I do? Upgrade this building. Oh, I can upgrade a building. Here we go. I can buy a ranger. There it is. So all the actions, believe it or not, are actually in the right panel. And all the pop-up panels are simply information panels, and you do not interact with them in any way, apparently. What is this? Warriors Guild. Let's hire a couple of warriors. I'm just going to go all out here. Hire them all. I can't? Guild is full. Okay. What else do we have here? We have a Rogues Guild. Hire another one. Clerics Guild. Clerics can heal. And best of all, in battles against the undead. So I should definitely get some clerics going there. So now we have some heroes moving around. And maybe eventually they'll, yeah, they're finding some gold from time to time, some treasures here. I believe they take a lot of it for themselves, but I get a small cut of that perhaps. Okay, my warrior is in combat with a bear here. I think he'll win. 62 health. Oh yeah, he's got some help now. He should definitely win. He just used a potion of some sort. So we also need some economic building. So far, this game is actually quite similar to the the original Majesty game. Now we're gonna build an inn. Remember, the inn was pretty important in the original Majesty game. And apparently this guy's running back home. He doesn't have much health left. And there's a skeleton and a bear chasing him. And he's running too. Both of them are running away. The ranger ran as well. Now all the heroes, they do gain levels. This ranger is currently a level 1. They only have basic weapons. So, you know, they get gold. I mean, that's one of the really fascinating things about it. They have their own little lives. And they will get gold. And once they have it, they'll go ahead and spend it in your buildings to buy better weapons and stuff. So we build an inn. Let's build a blacksmith here. I don't think we have a blacksmith yet. Just double checking. Cool, the pub is completed. So to build a blacksmith now, I don't have a whole lot of gold left. So one of the things you'll have to learn to cope with on this game is not getting things done when you'd like them done. As you can see, my heroes explored a good deal of the path leading over to the dock, but they didn't quite make it there before they turned around and went home. The blacksmith has been complete. So you're going to have to sort of contend with things not getting done according to your schedule, but according to when the NPC feels like it. So if not being in complete control of the game at all times is not for you, then this game might not really, you might not enjoy it a whole lot. Here's a sewer entrance. Sewer rats come out of there, I'm pretty sure. I can place a guardhouse for 150 gold. Archers in the guardhouse attack approaching enemies, garrisons one guard, and acts as a depository for tax collection. So I'm going to build one over here close-ish to this sewer. Oh, the quest has been completed. Got it. We need to protect the caravan. Where is it? Here is the caravan. Can we put a bounty on it? See, that's my problem. It's being attacked quite viciously. And I can't put a bounty on it. I don't know how to put bounties on these units. Is it?
These heroes do anything right?
But it will take some time. Fear flag. Oh, here's the defense flag. Alright. Well, we have a new quest. We failed that one. Wait for the new caravan to arrive. You must protect it. Well, there are a whole bunch of units over there, so I'm going to have to clear the area first, I imagine. There's a skeleton coming over there, so we need to defend. I'm going to put a defend flag. Oh, okay, that's how it works. We can have them defend a guardhouse, for example. Interesting. Okay, so when you place a flag, the defense flag is different from the exploration flag. So the defense flag, you have to select a unit or a target. Attack flag, explore flag. Let's do attack. I want to have some of these guys killed. Destroy this archer. Yeah, we need more attack flags. Because there's just too many skeletons roaming around out here. Add 100 to all of them. Go find them and kill them. I'm sick of them harassing my caravans already. Overall, that's really a nice system once you get used to it, because it's a very overhead sort of control. You don't have to micromanage everything, and if micromanagement isn't for you, that's a positive. And the caravan is under attack once again. Okay. I would really like it if it was possible to set bounties and stuff right when clicking on a creature. That would make it a lot faster. Instead of having to find the flag first and then, select a flag and then select a creature. It would just be faster if they had it the other way around, I think. Oh yeah, right there you can see the rats that just came out of the sewer. So, that's one of the dangers that a growing civilization presents you with is, oh look, there are a whole bunch of bears there. Is the more your civilization grows, the more rats become a problem. There'll be more sewers in your civilization, and then rats are a natural consequence of that. These are special places. So this is a bear den. I should focus on removing those, actually. I was looking at the map here and I see all these red houses. I don't think it can remove sewers. I'm pretty sure it can't, but I can remove bear dens if I recall correctly. So we're gonna tell them to attack the bear den. Yeah, I don't have any confidence in that. We're gonna put 1,000 bounty on this bear cave. And you can, I think, yeah, we're actually seeing some guys move over to it. Look at that. 1,000 was enough to get these guys into action. Okay, that's a lot, but I'm not used to how much money I can expect that I should be rewarding them with. I was giving 100 and I thought that might be enough, but apparently it's not. Ah, the bear cave is almost down. There we go. So really, overall, I don't see anything wrong with this game. I know people have complained that it wasn't similar enough to the original Majesty, but from what I've seen here, the base concepts are the same. It's just presented in a much more modern world. It's three-dimensional and everything. And overall, I mean, if you look at the reviews on GOG for it, it's got about 4.5 out of 5 stars. So it's still very positive compared to some remakes. Some remakes are exceptionally negative, or at least very mediocre. This Majesty 2, it's a good game. And for those who've said it isn't similar enough to the other one, I'm not sure what they're talking about. Oh, we got some heroes coming over here to find the chest. And they're aggroing onto the skeleton now. But my heroes are taking a bit of a beating. Oh, one of my warriors died. Okay, well that's unfortunate because the warriors do gain levels. They were attacking the bear, I imagine. The warriors do gain levels. Perhaps I have tasked them a little bit too heavily. There are a lot of these skeletons roaming around here, and simply killing them is not going to do us much good. Our problem is they have a base there, and we're going to have to get rid of that base. Interestingly enough, this caravan came further than most other caravans did. So here I just found we have a graveyard, and we can resurrect selected heroes. So here is Sir Tremin of Longridge. For 800 gold, we can resurrect him. So let's do that. Oh, there's a new caravan. Yeah, they're gonna get killed almost immediately. Not being very strategic here, I'll admit. I'm mostly just upgrading everything and buying everything. So I'm gonna start focusing on taking out, like this, the bear den. We're gonna start taking out these set pieces. Put 1,000 reward on that. Because there's no point in really defeating the individual units when these buildings just keep respawning them. So the overarching goal here is going to actually be to destroy the places they spawn from. The bears are pretty fierce though, and we're going to need a lot of heroes to do this. This guy is taking a real beating, but he has some perks. Oh, one of the bears is down. Somebody else needs to come over here and help him. I'm actually enjoying Majesty 2 more than I thought I would. So next, I'm going to get rid of this bear den right here. Put 1,000 bounty on it. 1,000 seems to get them in action. So we're going to stick with that. Okay, they are venturing over here now to destroy the bear cave. Bear den, actually. And I want to, in regards to the buildings, the reason there are so few of them right now is because we're playing part of the campaign, and I believe they have limited the number of buildings we can have. So now I've asked my heroes to explore over here. And we found the ancient graveyard. So that's what we're going to get rid of next. Because that's spawning a lot of these problems. I'm going to put 1,500 on it. I want to make sure this gets done. Times 5 is the fastest it can go. Be quiet. So they got rid of that. Already, 3 of them. Oh, come on. Where did those guys come from? Are they coming from up here? Yeah, there's a graveyard up here. Okay, we're going to kill this next. Attack that graveyard. Put 2,000 on it. I want it gone. You hear me? Get rid of it. Okay, that's 2 down. But we still have 1 over here. New caravan, yeah. We're going to get rid of this first. So we have 1 last graveyard right here. Well, there is the caravan. I think it's too late that we already have a skeleton on it. Just attack the skeleton instead. Man, these things are brutal. Kill the skeleton. I think we might actually have gotten 1 home. Oh, look, we've finished the quest. So now I get to place trading posts. And, yeah, that's the thing. So we completed the first part of the quest there. And I think I'll leave it at that. This has gone on for quite some time already. And that gives you a basic overview of Majesty 2 and what you'll be expected to do while playing it. So I hope you found this interesting or informative. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I hope to see you next time.